think this is working. Okay. Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of great feedback from my friends, from family members, from people on Instagram, and they were giving me some recommendations as far as my channel. And at first I was very hesitant on just having YouTube in general, but you know, it's been pretty fun, and it's another way for me to share my recipes with you guys. And one thing that somebody has recommended was, you know, to fix my lighting. Sorry, I don't have, you know, the lighting, you know, the best apartment or whatnot. So yeah, broke, no joke. I'm not sure if you guys saw my last post on my story about my ghetto air conditioning, but yeah, so here, actually no, I'll show you. Here's my air conditioning unit. It's no joke, ghetto. So yeah, first world problems. But so another recommendation was to give a little bit more about me, share things about me, and be more up close and personal. Again, I was very hesitant. I just wanted to do like a, you know, a food channel. But a lot of my followers, they want to get to know me on a different level, as far as just pictures and just random posts. So again, I was very hesitant. It's very hard to like open up and be vulnerable and then post it on social media for the entire world to see. But you know, this is something that I would like to grow, and you know, just being on YouTube and watching YouTubers and seeing their lives, it's very inspirational, and maybe, you know, maybe I'll inspire someone, or, you know, motivate someone, or sorry, hold on one sec. Hello again. So what was I saying? Yeah, so just watching other YouTubers, or just anyone that, you know, puts their life out there and shares, it's a great way to connect and find yourself in someone else. You know what I mean? So here it is. Here is my story, and maybe, you know, you guys can find things within me that can connect with you, and just know that you're not the only one out there that, you know, feels these things, or, you know, comes across struggles, or comes across, you know, even just like joys, and sharing joys, and just, yeah. So here's my story. So here's my story. I am 30 years old. I probably just lost a good amount of followers right now. They just stopped watching this video. They're like, whew, 30 years old. I'm gonna, you know, stop watching. Alright, so I am 30 years old. I am a special education teacher. I've been teaching for I'm going on my 7th year. That's crazy. I have kids that graduated high school already, and they're like in college. Yeah. Talk about a career that just makes you constantly feel older and older and older. And then they come back and they're like, hi, you know, I graduated. I'm going to, you know, college now. Alright, so moving forward. I have my master's in special education, as well as my bachelor's in psychology and social behavior. Yeah, so you guys are probably like, alright, well, you're in the education field, you know, why fitness? Well, fitness has grown to be a very big passion of mine, and it continues to grow. And I want to say that pivotal moment when I, realized like this is something I want to do. This is something I want to commit to. I want to grow in this, was probably, oh gosh, maybe in 2014, I just kind of hit this realization, I would just, I just wasn't, in a good place at that time. And I feel like a lot of people that get into fitness, like it's always because they're in a struggle, it was because of a heartbreak. But yeah, I mean, I can't say anything different. I had the same epiphany, when I found fitness and found something that I can be passionate about and something I could totally indulge myself in. But yeah, so 2013, 2014, I was just not like a really, really extreme low. Same old, going out and just getting completely annihilated. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I might have students that might come across this video. But let's just say I was struggling, I was struggling to find myself. I was struggling to, make, find a relationship, find, somebody to like, it wasn't even finding a relationship. It was just more like finding me and finding myself. I feel like I'm like rambling on right now, but yeah, so bad times, completely lost, didn't know what I wanted to do, and for me, like, yeah, I went to, I got my undergrad, I got my master's, and, I have a career set, like, I'm good, like, what else can you possibly want? But it's like, once you get to that point where you're just like, whew, all right, I got my master's, all right, got my bachelor's, all right, I got my career, like, and then what? Like, what else am I supposed to do with my time? Like, I can continue to, improve myself in, the field that I'm in and become more of a professional, but, you can only continue to do the same thing over and over and over when it starts to feel a little mundane and, you kind of lose that passion. Not that I'm not passionate about teaching. I love teaching. That has been like my number one passion since, I dove into education. Once I graduated high school, that's, all I, aim for. And then I got it. I got my career. And it's like, all right, what else? What else is out there? So, kind of struggling. I was struggling with that mindset. Like, all right, what else is out there for me? What else can I do? And then just on top of just being completely stressed, like, student loans is not fun to pay back. Like, I have my career, I'm making a, a decent amount of money, as far as I know, but I'm still not able to, like, make ends meet and pay rent with my career because I have to pay, like, student loans, and I have to pay, like, my car payments, and I have to pay, like, everything else in life, utilities and cell phone, and, help out my family. It's just, there's a lot of stuff. And yeah, just so, once again, just kind of like summing it all up, I was just at this time where I was just completely stressed and I didn't know what to do with myself and didn't know how to, I guess, release this energy inside me, like this negative energy just inside me. And then I found fitness. I wouldn't say I found fitness, I just, I kind of, I've always been athletic, I've always been involved in something that's like sports related, or I'm working out, but like, finding this type of fitness, bodybuilding, it's something that I was able to, grab and able to, like, all right, now I have something I can, build, I can, sculpt my body in a certain way. And it was kind of like cool and fascinating, and it got addictive, and then, like, from there I was like, all right, I'm just gonna build a little bit more of my legs. And if you guys know me, I'm I'm like, I'm 5'5", which is not like extremely tall, but it's not like super short, but I have like these long, long ass arms and legs, and they're just long and they're hard to put muscle on. So that was like my first like endeavor, was to like put on some more mass on my legs and my arms. And from there you see progress, and you see a change, and you see a change in yourself, a change in your mental state, and then you learn all these really cool things. So around 2014, I want to say, I met Nate, my current boyfriend now, and he has been such a great support, and he's just been such a great support. And he's educated me on fitness, because I didn't get my degree in kinesiology or sports medicine or anything along that lines. I got my major in education. I'm a teacher. I teach students with special needs. That's such a big difference in fields. So, he kind of gave me some advice and like how to like, build muscle, and how to, kind of like program your own like workouts, and how to like, gain strength, and, all of this. And, back then it was like completely new to me. Like, I thought I knew how to work out, like, oh, you just go in the gym and you lift weights, and, you eat an excessive amount of food, and then, you build muscle, right? Isn't that how it goes? But, he kind of fine-tuned my thought processes, and also encouraged me to, to continue to persevere in this, continue to just continue, So I guess that's pretty much it. That's how I ended up, not currently where I'm at now, but that's how I got started. So I guess the next thing from there, and really making that commitment to myself, and this is what I want to do. I want to continue to build myself. I want to make myself stronger, a stronger individual, physically, and mentally. Once I made that commitment, I fell in love with it. It was really cool. And, all that stress and all that anger that I was holding before, just, it distracted me. It like took my mind away from that and into a different area. And then when I look back into the time where I was like so upset and so angry, it was like, why were you so angry? Why were you struggling? There was absolutely no reason. You just needed to get out of yourself, and that's what I had to do. I had to get out of myself and dive into something else that gave me, a sense of, a better sense of me, I guess. So I guess the next thing would be, why this? Why this channel? Why YouTube? Why Instagram? So, just like any other, girl out there that, scrolls through social media, you find things, you find people that motivate you, and you're like, wow, that girl has a good body, And then you're like, how does she get that body, And then from there, you're like, all right, I'm going to try that. And then you start meeting people that have that same, passion as you. And then from there, it continues to grow. And just by following my first, fitness model on, Instagram, just kind of like made me want to, open myself up more. And so I guess by following my first fitness model on Instagram has really like inspired me to like blossom in myself. And yeah. So once I started following one fitness model, I ended up following other fitness models, and I'm looking and seeing what they're doing, I'm like, oh wow, she's a competitor. That's pretty cool. Like, I want to do that. Why not? So, I just dove in and I did it, and I I joined a team, you know, I met amazing people that, you know, to this day still, you know, encourages me and supports me, and just so amazing. And then after, you know, I joined that team, you know, you build such a great network of people, you know, like, oh, I met this person, or you should follow this person on Instagram, and then you like reach out, and then they'll message you back, and then, you know, you have this really cool network of people that are so inspiring. And, you know, being inspired by these people, it just makes you want to, like, wow, you know, like, I want to inspire other people too, because if you inspire me, maybe I can inspire other people. So after doing my first competition, you know, I realized, like, I really like this, you know, I really like challenging myself, pushing my body to limits. I like, you know, the whole, like, defeating yourself mentally, but, you know, still being able to, like, stand up again and move on, because, you know, the next time you're just completely defeated, you're like, I felt defeated before, and I got through this. And you know what? I can get through this again. And you can. It was, you know, it's such an awesome just growth. So, moving back. I think I'm just rambling on and on. I hope it makes sense. I have no idea. I'm free flowing this. So, why this YouTube channel? So originally I just wanted to do, you know, an educational, you know, recipe, you know, guide, share out some of the meals that, you know, I eat, because when I'm prepping, I'm like always hungry, and I always have a sweet tooth, or I always want this, I always want that. And, you know, I just, you know, kind of like got in the kitchen, and I just started making stuff, and I was like, oh wow, I can eat this during prep. And honestly, everything I have made and shared with you guys on YouTube, or if you're following me on Instagram, like anything I've shared with you as far as my recipes, I eat them. I eat them during my prep. I eat them when I'm, you know, off prep. But, you know, finding, you know, just prepping in general has really opened me up into food, and really just, I feel like, yeah, that spiritual connection with food. It sounds ridiculous, but any competitors out there, you know what I mean. Okay, so what is this channel? So this channel, I guess, is just me. It's me sharing with you guys, you know, the meals that I love, and, you know, the events in my life that, you know, that happens. I don't want to really do much of a, like, day-to-day vlog. That's a lot of work, and I am, you know, a full-time, you know, teacher. Right now I'm in summer, so I've been enjoying this time to really, like, find more about myself that I can share with you guys, or learn about myself. But yeah, so this YouTube channel is gonna be pretty much just me and sharing my struggles, sharing my, you know, my competitions. I have a competition coming up next week, and I do plan on sharing it with you guys. That's actually going to be probably the next video after this video. So, enough of me rambling. I don't know how long I've been speaking. It's probably like 20 minutes in. You guys are like, alright, you're supposed to show recipes, you know. So I'm gonna stop here, and if there's anything else that you guys want to know about me, questions, you know, anything, just, you know, comment below. Find me on Instagram, DM me. I typically write back to people that ask good questions. If it's like a hi, or like a heart, or, you know, something very random, or very bad pictures, I don't really respond. But yeah, if I have girls and ladies, or, you know, guys out there that do reach out to me and ask me a legitimate question, I do respond. But yeah. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. This recipe actually is a little different from what I've typically been posting. I am actually tomorrow, which, oh gosh, tomorrow I am going to one of my best friend's bridal showers, and I did, you know, concoct low-calorie, dessert shot recipe. No alcohol, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna share that with you guys, and hope you guys enjoy. But right now I need to head out. I'm actually meeting up with another one of my best friends that is also, has just been proposed to. So it's that time, man. It's that time. Anyone out there that's, around my age, 30 years old, like, everyone's getting hitched, everyone's having babies, and I'm here, talking to my camera, working out, like, excessively. Whatever. I enjoy it. I'm having fun. And that's what it's all about, right? So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna head out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you guys later. Oh.